Like all the lights going around, the whole thing.
You didn't get any little chickens
What?
at the state fair.
See, now I could take a picture.
Pictures of the little chickens.
I could take a
at the
picture
state
like
fair.
that, and it would look crazy. Because, but see, somebody like him, they know how to do it, and then I imagine you touch them up too afterwards.
Yeah, I had that on tripod actually.
Yeah, and you probably, the colors probably didn't turn out like that until you run it through like a Photoshop.
Photoshop, yes. I just got Photoshop CS3, so I'm learning how to do that one.
Isn't it?
Oh man, yeah.
I've got it myself, and it's a lot. I mean, it's amazing how much different it is.
So much
from the other Photoshops. Yeah, it's amazing. But man, the stuff it can do.
Really?
Oh man.
Yeah, I just got it like a week ago.
It's incredible.
Yeah. The grip pixels.
Well, that's just like doing video. When I make a video of something and then I look at it and it's all plain, and then I run it through my effects editor, and start adding shades to it and graduates to it and filters to it and things like that. And then by the time you and add a little fuzziness to it to make it look like it's on film, and by the time you put it on DVD and put it on the television, well, it looks like it was shot with some big filmographic.
Oh yeah, totally.
It's amazing. You know what I'm talking about. I'm at a loss for
like
words.
A team.
Like a big.
Looks like it was shot on 35 millimeter film.
35 millimeter film with
a
a panoramic Panasonic,
hydromatic,
$550,000 camera.
Right, German built. Super Polaroid film thingy-me-do.
See, now that's incredible. You got the fire going through there, so you did that with a slow shutter, but she doesn't appear. She must not have been moving at all.
Now let me see.
No, that's where the flash goes off.
Oh, the flash hits that.
The flash.
Right, and that stop motion's her. So you can't see her when the flash doesn't happen. You can only see the fire. So the fire makes its own path. And then when the flash goes off, it stop motions her.
And that's just done by just setting the shutter to slow, and it'll just
and use the flash.
That's incredible.
The same thing with this one right there. She's doing the hula hoop with lights. It's going all around, hula hoop.
See, now I just thought you just added that with Photoshop.
Oh no.
Flip it over.
No, I didn't add that at all.
Oh, that is very neat.
That was a hula hoop with lights, and she was just going to town with that hula hoop. Blinking on and off, and different lights, and the slow shutter speed, and then when the
flash hits her,
it stops her. So.
That's amazing. And I imagine, of course, you do weddings.
I do a few. I'm not really a wedding photographer.
Not really.
He mostly does society soirees.
Society soirees.
Yes, like tea parties.
So now the tea's not big.
More tea, please.
The thing about it is
thank you, sir.
Somebody like himself, you never know when he takes that one photo that ends up on Time magazine or something,
Right, he'll be famous, and we'll say, well, we knew him when he was doing weddings.
When he said he didn't do weddings.
And doing soirees.
I've seen his wedding shots. He's done
It's kind of a...
I film weddings, so if you ever get somebody needs somebody filmed, let me know.
I helped out with a wedding. I helped out with a wedding like a couple weeks ago. I was just like the backup camera guy. I was up on a hill, took some overlaying shots, and then I got into like a really cool vineyard, and they were doing this wedding in the backyard basically, and it was like a vineyard in the backyard. I was with like grapes around there, and really cool.
Right. You're supposed to be doing the bride and the groom. You're out there doing the grapes.
No, I was shooting the bride and the groom.
Yeah, in the background behind
the
grapes are supposed to be the background, but you're making the bride and the groom the background.
Yeah, totally. Well, the focus was on the bride and groom, but you had the outline of the grapes, kind of real fuzzy around. So it's really cool.
Right. Maybe we have a cameraman now. What is it? What is it they have on Wayne's World? Is unnecessary zoom or something?
Unnecessary zoom. Yeah. Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Make it big. You're missing to me.
Gratuitous.
How do you like that tripod?
Is that a new one?
How do I like it?
Yeah.
I like it all right.
Oh, you wasn't here
last night. I bought it.
You wasn't here last night. You should have seen my two new tripods.
Oh, you got new tripods? Okay.
Two new tripods.
What kind are yours?
They are I'm gonna go out on a limb here and try to make up a name.
All right.
No, I think I know what they are, but I can't remember.
McWiggers,
no,
right?
They're Davidson and something, or something in Davidson.
Harley Davidson, Harley.
No, not Harley.
Davidson,
But
Davidson.
they're. I said I would never do that, but I did. I pay that much for a tripod. But
Oh, do they have rolly wheels on them?
no, they don't have rolly wheels on, but they're double handled.
Oh,
They're
cool.
fluid head.
Wow.
Double handled?
Yeah, double handled.
Yeah,
They got
like
two.
on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, on the head.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how much
got
were
fluid.
they?
$300 each.
Uh-huh.
Well,
That's
it'll
not,
last you a lifetime.
that's not an extremely extraordinarily expensive
That's,
tripod.
It'll last you a lifetime.
When you're talking about a hunk of metal that you set something on top of, that's extraordinary.
So they're metal, they're not even wood.
No, they're not even wood.
I
That's
would-
expensive to me because I was using, $69 tripods, and I thought, well, that's fine. And it's always been fine because I've always just either done live to tape or just recorded and edited, and you could get your shots in. But I've noticed since we started doing live TV that when you try to go to somebody quick or you're on live and you're trying to, it just jumps. So I had to get fluid
And you
heads.
get some squeakies. I got squeakies in
Mine
on
doesn't
my
jump,
Jeep.
does it?
No, it doesn't
So
jump.
I had to get
doesn't
some
jump.
fluid heads.
Them German built tripods don't jump.
Yeah.
Don't-
They don't jump.
I don't know where this was built at, but I got it from B&H Photos.
Matt said he wanted to be here, but he's taking a nap.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that Matt takes a nap from time to time because he needs it.
Yeah.
He doesn't get much
Yeah.
sleep. I
After
After watching Transformers 4 times.
Is it 4 now?
I think it's 4. I actually went to see it yesterday. I was down in Hendersonville and I got through my work.
When that
and I
goes
said-
off, it's going to be an
saw
old
his Epic
faithful
Theater,
spraying,
New Epic Theater
spraying
down there. It's
water.
really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now's the time to go see it.
It's not.
Mhm.
It's not. I didn't put enough.
It was
I
pretty
say
good.
it's not.
Was it?
I was
It
gonna see it.
might
might get you a little bit.
We're just going to be on.
What's it about?
It's about giant robots battling each other. Giant,
It's a children's movie.
Oh, okay.
giant robots.
Did
Beating
see
each
the,
other up
kids
and
live
firing
stream? I guess you did.
things.
I saw
and
part of it. Did
They
you?
turn into
I
cars
didn't.
and
I
trucks
missed it.
and
I seen them editing
airplanes
some of the
and
stuff they
things
did
like
last
that.
night. I guess some of it was
It's pretty good.
pre-recorded. And I seen
Probably
them
a lot
edit
of
it
special
last
effects.
night, and
Yeah. All
it looked
special
pretty good. They
effects.
did some blue screening and things like that. It looked pretty
So-
decent. It looked very decent.
It was very good what I saw. Hey,
Oh,
come
you got
in,
more
come in.
people.
Oh, come in, come in.
Hi, John.
Hi there. Pull up a chair and well, you get this one. And,
Matt,
yeah, and you can tell.
Karen.
Hi, Davine.
Davine, nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Randy.
Karen.
Look, she's
Good
got
to
on
meet
some of the
and JJ.
jewelry.
JJ, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I bet you we know where you got your necklace.
Matt.
This one?
Adam.
We would
I'm
we
Randy.
would guess that it came from Bill. No, okay, all right.
No, this stuff I made myself.
You made it.
Well, he made it. Well, he was making it too.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You mean
make it.
the
This one?
Did he get
He
his
put the
idea
black-
from you, or did you get your idea from him about using the O-rings and the?
He actually put the rings in
Oh.
for me,
Oh.
but I made the
Cool.
this part.
That's
Let's see.
awesome.
The O-rings.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the tea party.
Thanks, John. It's
Yeah,
good to be
Very
here.
good. We just drank all the tea, but I'm getting ready to make up another pot. It's
What are you
in
brewing today?
Some chocolate left.
Uh,
some chocolate.
tea from Wu Yi Mountain in China. It's over there.
Chocolate.
No, thank you.
I have it
It's all
written.
yours.
I have it written on these bags. I'll show you in a minute.
There's a few little cookie crumbs in the bottom of the bag.
how's Mount Dungeon going?
It's going good.
What kind of cookies did you
Yeah,
have?
I was gonna say
They
something.
were
about
really
Champion.
pretty decent
Tonight.
chocolate chip.
And if you
Non-dungeon.
do you
11
care
p.m.
for green
This
tea?
channel
Because
you're
if you
watching.
do,
They
we
smell
can
like they
make
were
you up
good.
I'll drink whatever you pour me, John.
Tonight's episode, Moksha.
So what,
Boy,
have,
that just
what have
pressed
you
on.
been talking
Finally
about
got
on
the
Oh, yeah?
software.
Very
I
good.
needed to start doing my show.
Randy?
Yeah.
Huh?
What
Yes.
have you been talking about on what
Animation
crap?
program.
Oh, yeah,
We got
that's
some coming up episodes of what the crap's up with gas prices. We got some coming up episodes about what the crap's up with illegal aliens. We got some what the crap's up with Asheville.
What's,
What
how
the
about
crap
what's the
is
crap
up
up
with
with,
that?
space aliens?
Yeah, there's
we
aliens.
got
What about them?
yeah.
Did
yeah.
you
Leave
see?
those
Did you
little
see
ETs
Men
alone.
in Black?
Yeah.
Did you see Men in Black too?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Leave
And
those ETs alone.
and I've managed to kill a lot of cockroaches in my life.
Have you?
But We got some good episodes coming up.
Okay, so
Have you
what
seen
crap is up
Transformers?
with Ashley?
I don't know. That's what we were wondering.
What were you asking? I mean, what we were like?
Just different things like what are they thinking about when they they try to do zoning, or what are the people thinking when they complain? It's just you just have to tune in and see. That's a good promo, isn't it? Tune in and see that. There you
Tune
go.
in and see.
Makes people want to watch it.
I know.
It should be. Well, I better not give out a time yet because there's nothing set in stone, so I won't do that. But just watch for it. Just be on the lookout.
Watch for what the crap. It was on a couple of times this week already. Because
yeah,
I
that
looked
was
at
the-
the schedule. If you want to find out what's on, go to urtv.org there, and you can click on a
You can't miss it.
little link that tells you
Actually, a big
what
thing.
the schedule is, and it will print out a PDF onto your desktop, and you can see what's playing that week and what the crap has
Okay.
been on twice.
Mount Dungeon, Asheville's underground music television show tonight, 11 p.m. Watch it.
Who you gonna have on tonight?
We're gonna have on Moksha.
Moksha.
They
Nice.
after they were on the show, they hit number 2 on the American indie charts.
Who?
Nice.
Moksha
After they were on what show?
on Mount
Mount
Dungeon.
Dungeon?
Yeah,
They hit 2 on
number
the
2
on the American Emmys.
indie
Indie charts.
indie charts.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's an aspect of our show that.
Wake us up. No more, please.
And you never
My
know.
hair is
I
straightening
love
out.
You took it out of
My
the
hair's
shot?
straightening out.
Nice.
I can't wait to see the Buckarettes on there.
That'll be good. That'll be
Yeah.
good. If you go to
How
Mount-
was that? Buckarettes good?
That was good.
I like them, don't you?
Yeah, I
they're,
like them.
they're so nice. I like them.
Because I know you guys have been wanting some audiences.
We've had a few audiences, maybe 1 or 2 people each time, but we want like 6 to 10 people.
Right.
That works well.
Yeah.
And this Saturday we're going to be filming Chris Jameson, who's like a local guitar player. His band, and it's gonna be real good.
Nice haircut.
He's worked with a lot of people too. He's worked behind the scenes from John Prine all the way to
Yeah, your
Metallica.
hair's still all over the
So-
street in front
Is
of
it,
my
I'm
house.
not surprised. Anyway, these are the teas.
Yeah.
If that makes, if you can read that.
Not really.
If you get the Mount Dungeon MySpace,
Yeah, I want to do some
You'll
of
see,
the big stuff. with
like
some-
if you go to the
some
pics,
tea right
you
away.
see all the bands are going to be on through August.
We just had
Okay.
dinner.
And so,
So,
sometimes I call the picture.
Yeah, I want some tea. That's what I came for.
So when you see all the special effects on there.
so I'm
The
what
latest
I'm going to do is
The last one we had in was Suttree.
I'm
And,
going to make
so I made that kind of real
I'm going to make a rapid tea
psychedelic picture.
maker
Nice.
out of this situation. I'm trying to anyway. That'll do it.
But-
How are the rest of your sound classes?
How
How are they?
How many bands
Sound
do you
classes?
Yeah, the ones you took from John.
How many
I was there for the
video
first one.
bands do you have on band.com?
Well, mostly
People's not uploading
I
yet.
kind
and I
of
think it's got to do with the fact
talked
that
him for information that
that
was
we showed
being
that we're still
specific.
in pre-launch, but people can
I got
upload,
what
they
I
can upload.
needed.
But we got 104 bands and we got
Excellent.
Okay.
422 fans right now.
And then
Wow.
I also learned about miking
roll it,
up a
so
band,
hopefully
which I
it'll
never
all
knew I
Very good.
needed to know about, but now I know
This is
how
my
to.
band.com.
And I gave one of my students.
you know- Do you know Don Talley?
Who was my other student? Say his name.
I think I do.
He's
Matt.
Matt.
starting
I gave Matt
a
a microphone,
list.
and now I've given her a microphone.
Asheville
Yeah.
bands,
So I got a
Asheville's
mic out of it, too.
musicscene.com or something like that.
So
Just a
apparently
list
we've
of
started
all
a tradition.
genres
You
of
take
bands
the
around Asheville,
all
all the way from bluegrass.
the audio course you get
whatever.
you come out with you get a microphone.
Oh yeah, I'd be
So-
interested in
It's not
talking
bad.
about maybe trading.
$85 you get a dollar microphone.
That sounds
He's-
pretty good.
friend of mine on MySpace. Do you have a MySpace account?
I do.
Let's see here. Write it down.
Sure.
Who are you friends with? Need a pen.
Who are you friends with?
No, who are you friends with? Most time I can't even find when you write
Yeah,
it
you have to
down.
get through somebody you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Oh,
are you friends?
nobody we know, huh?
Nobody. Yeah, I'm not friends with hardly anybody. I just started this MySpace account just to promote this as my band.
Well, just write it down.
Look
so
up-
he can read it.
Yeah.
Go to
I mean-
Oh, he's trying to make you do it. Yeah, we know that routine. I do it all the time. Are you? Yeah.
I couldn't even get This Is My Band.
Yeah,
I had to
still
get This Is My
Yeah,
Band
this one's
1.
Yeah.
So just go to
Okay.
myspace.com.
How
This
do
Is
you
My
know?
Band 1.
Okay.
Take
And
it
Guys,
right
I
straight to
think-
me. Or
I
you can
think
just go to
I-
thisismyband.com and just get to me that way.
okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Mount.
When are you gonna come back over for dinner, Mr. Blackwell?
Dungeon.
I don't know. When are you gonna have dinner? Sunday?
Sundays.
Sunday?
Sunday
Maybe
dinner?
Sunday.
Why don't
When
you come?
when someone calls me, I'm apt to come.
I see.
I try not to impose myself unless
It used to be a
called.
card.
I see.
on
Well,
offer.
we need to call you.
Got down on my card.
You know,
I got
you know how this, and you'll back me
That
up
would
on
be
this. I
easier
bet this
too
is
for me.
this
Yeah,
is
just
Southern etiquette.
photo
Because this
line.
one
You
you
call
can
someone,
call
or when you're speaking
Okay.
someone with someone, you say, "Won't you stay for dinner?" And then the person you've asked always said that no, oh, no. And then you say, "Oh, but we have plenty." Or you know, are you sure? And, and then again, if you're really polite, it's no, I really have to go now. And then you say, I really wish you would
Okay.
stay. We've got more than we
Like
can eat.
the-
And then
car salesman
you say,
doesn't have, like,
well, since you put it that way.
Jumps around.
Isn't that the way? Do you
But,
back
down
me
here
up on
recently,
that or not?
I've been so busy with This Is My Band. I really put everything else on the side. and I shouldn't
Yeah.
have.
Do they do it that way in New
I have.
Orleans?
Oh, yeah.
And in
yeah.
South Carolina?
Oh, yeah.
I've been just
Oh,
eating,
all
sleeping,
over
and
the
drinking This
South.
Is My Band for the last.
I think that's
Yeah.
You got to that
That's what I
exchange,
heard.
don't you?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
and
getting
also
at.
you
Dungeon
kind of
is
do
like,
that with your tea.
Gonna take a
Do
break
I?
in a few
Yeah, a
weeks.
little bit. It's like
It's
John
weird doing all that
kind
work
of
and not
takes
getting
it
paid for
personal if
Oh,
you
I
don't
know,
drink
I
his
know,
tea.
I mean, I have
Well,
other
in that
things, I own
case,
other
I might have
businesses,
to drink
and
Yeah.
they make my living for me, but
Yeah.
Well, let me see.
So I can
Now
put
put
them,
your little,
you know,
put
all
your
this
little
time
bobber
into
in
my
his
purse.
thing. We'll
Yeah,
But
make
still, it's weird to
and
to
see,
do all that,
because
and my
You have
wife's
to use
like,
the
you know,
saucer.
has it made any money yet? And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, what's the point? You know, I mean, why are you sleeping? Why are you going to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning and getting up at
Sleeping,
7:30?
Yeah.
and working all day and all
So
that.
did
you know,
he come
going
to your
bed.
house for dinner?
I
done that
think
for
Yeah, we have
did?
a regular
I think the
Sunday
rest
dinner
of them, they
at
don't,
my house.
in the
It's
Mount
very
Dungeon
cute.
crew, they don't do
Uh-huh.
all the stuff
Whoever
that I do.
shows
I'm
up,
like
it's
behind the
open
scenes talking to the
invitation.
bands,
But I will call
taking
you.
phone calls,
All right.
emails,
Super duper.
the whole deal.
Super duper.
Well, I'm kind of jealous
Like
because I've been
24/7.
trying to get him to come over to my gentleman friend's house,
tough.
I mean, it's every
and he
day
hasn't
almost
been yet.
now.
So I'm like, okay,
Like,
what's the
going to,
trick?
like, a
He lives-
bunch of
well, you have to
little
call
party
me.
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Same, the
whole
same thing I
Like,
told her.
showing up,
You
like,
have to call me.
Okay.
bands,
You have to call me and say,
like,
look, we're over here now.
concerts because
We're
I'm
we're feeding the
there
chickens
watching, you know,
or whatever,
it's just PR.
and we're gonna have tomato
you know,
sandwiches
I'm
or something, you know. And don't you want to come
Exactly.
down?
That's
And then
why
if I say, oh no, you go, oh, we've got more tomatoes than we can eat. You got.
We've got too many tomatoes. They're gonna
Please
go
help
to
us
waste.
out.
Well,
they just have to
It's
find
like
you're
it.
like me.
twist
We
their
see the
arm.
big picture. You
It's
know?
like
I
a
mean, I
different
see
language
the,
that you're talking.
you know, I can see where Mount Dungeon.
When I'm
you picked
hungry,
up
I say I'm hungry.
simulcast
Yeah.
Thanks
all
a
over
lot.
America.
Oh yeah, totally.
Uh-huh.
But
And
I'm
you're
from
gonna make a
I'm a
fortune.
Yankee.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so
and
tell
I
us
can see
about your
where This Is
dinner.
My Band can make a fortune.
Tell us
Oh, yeah,
what you
totally.
do.
But
Well, last week we had
we just got to lay the
rib
groundwork
barbecue.
for it.
Yeah, you gotta
That's all
just
you
be
gotta
patient.
do.
Cook off.
Yes, there was.
We've actually-
It was.
See, and nobody called me.
Well, do you do
You
gumbo?
know the band was in there
I
last
haven't
week.
made gumbo.
That's
Not yet.
Because we
Well,
want to do a
yeah.
gumbo
Yeah,
cook-off
they're working
here
with
at
the
TV
public
station.
access up there, and they give
Cool.
me the
And we're
connections
looking
all
for
that, and,
gumbo cook-off
So-
people.
Yeah.
the guy.
Hi, Adam.
I emailed
Please
him.
call
Hey,
me.
John, how are you?
Just send me some stuff and all that.
Occasionally my arm gets
So-
on TV.
So,
I'm
who
trying to-
won the cook-off?
We have
There were no
Looking out
losers.
and we have sugar.
Oh, there were no
Cream and
losers.
sugar are
It
here.
was
Uh-huh.
myself and one other person.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll it out there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
how'd you do
totally.
your ribs?
AGR
Well,
just got
one
picked up.
person did the dry rub.
And,
They picked
Uh-huh.
up like
I
2 or
did
3
the
months
wet
ago.
sauce.
well,
So it was
yeah,
a
I say
completely
just,
different
it was 2 or 3
technique.
months ago.
So they were
4, 5
completely
months ago,
different.
maybe.
Yeah.
Both of
Well,
them
Yeah, a
were
while
it's been
back.
that long, but it's
3 or
been,
4.
it's been,
No
yeah.
losers.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
But,
some ribs
it's
at
my
12
understanding they're
Bones
about 20
last
Oh,
week
never
that
did.
were,
Could be reached by about 20
to
million.
die for.
Yeah.
Their ribs are
Imagine
really
that.
good.
Wow.
Yeah, they do
Well,
smoke them.
we're
Of course, that don't
gonna
mean
go-
that's 20
They
million
do.
people watching, but.
If we
Did you smoke
really
your
get picked
ribs
up
at
in,
cook-off?
in
We just had
Indiana,
to play on
that's an
charcoal
extra
Well,
like
charcoal
250,000.
grilled ribs are good
people.
too.
I guess I need
To
to
see the
learn
show.
technique on that because I'm not
You know,
very.
and so
That's cool, and that puts
Yeah.
Asheville
That's
in the
smoking.
scene.
Oh yeah.
How to do
And that
it.
puts the bands in the scene, and that's
And-
close enough too to where they can drive.
You just close
Yeah,
the
it's
lid.
that's what we're thinking.
Yeah, close the lid.
Time
You go up there,
consuming.
you
Let me
take
tell you.
hours.
Yes.
You know,
Throw a handful of
they
hickory
like the
chips in
show
there
up
and close the
there.
lid. That's
Take
all.
them a band,
There's
you
nothing nothing
Yes.
to it.
You wanna
Let
cook
it-
next Sunday, John?
Let it
Particular
cook
band,
real
you know,
slow.
You could be getting
Yeah,
calls
yeah.
like, hey, could you play up here?
Probably if you call me, I'll
Absolutely.
come.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so,
what we're
I
here
am
for.
so broke, I'll probably
Just
be
another
hungry.
means
Okay.
to help help
And
out.
they'll
with
probably
that.
Are you still broke? You poor
I am
thing.
so broke. You don't know how broke I am.
Well, you got your ears lowered.
I cut my hair. And all my hair is laying in the street in front of his house.
In the street
In the street.
Yeah.
I went out and sat on the bumper of the truck.
and just.
I used to own this truck and I sold it to him.
Uh-huh.
And so I sat on the bumper of my old truck. I went to his birthday party. And I've been saying when I find a pair of scissors, I'm going to cut my hair. And I thought I was meaning when I find my own scissors, but I still haven't found my scissors. But I was at his birthday party and I found a pair of scissors there. Little did I know that they were the arts and crafts scissors, and they were pretty dull, and they even had glue on them and stuff.
Oh.
But I could hack at it, and I went out and sat on. It took me about 5 minutes.
Looks
to sit
good.
On. Sit
You know
on.
what does a good haircut is pink and shears.
Yeah, that
They
makes
do a great.
sense.
They do a great haircut.
Uh-huh. That makes
Just
sense.
hold the hair up and go along with the pink and shears.
Is that what you
It's
use on?
No, I don't
No.
use it on her, but only because I don't have a good pair of
don't
pink
have
and
that
shears
on?
right now.
Looks
If I
like you
did, I
would.
would.
It looks like you would. Now, I would
No,
think
no.
if anybody I knew had a good pair, it would be
Yeah, it would be
No.
you. It would
be you and
yeah.
Amy Mazingo. You're going to have to meet Amy Mazingo
I will.
because she is a seamstress and
Oh, John, I
Right
bought
off.
2 beautiful German not antique, 60s German sewing machines.
you bought them.
German sewing machines.
Yeah,
beautiful
Germans make them.
Fafs
Uh-huh.
Faf sewing
Uh-huh.
machines
Fafs?
that are
Yeah.
just
Are they
they sound like
like metal covered in porcelain, or are they
Oh,
or are
they're-
they just a solid metal ones?
they're solid metal.
Okay.
They sound like what is the smoothest sounding
Uh-huh.
machinery you ever heard.
Like that.
Oh,
Just beautiful, just
that?
beautiful stitches. Oh,
Does it sound like that?
they probably almost don't make any noise, do they?
they don't hardly make any
Yeah.
noise.
They
Just a little
they
bit.
just so
And
good at
they're
music.
they're just so well made.
Yeah.
Oh God! And you know,
You
I
bought
just-
2 of them. Are they identical, or are you 2 different kinds?
No, almost identical.
Is one a serger or not? Do you-
No, it's not a serger.
Okay.
No,
That's a
they
rubber
just
cap
straight
with a cold
stitch and
one.
Yeah.
zigzag, and one of them will do some
Wait a little bit.
embroidery stitches,
Vivi,
but
does it sound like? Is that how it sounds? When you get.
better than real smooth.
More like zzz.
Well, like almost soundless, but I did an internet search and these costumers
So it's from another
and people
planet.
say
Mhm.
the best sewing machines for almost commercial, they consider the 60s machines from Europe, Faf and Necky,
It's
but
from
mostly
outer
Faf.
space. You see it, but you don't hear it.
My dad, he used to work on machines that are commercial,
No reason to.
and he did it for leather, and it's like 1880s, 1890s.
Right.
Those things-
I got rid of it.
Right.
I mean, they were like.
Yeah. See, now my great-great-grandfather worked on all of the mill machinery in
Yeah.
South Carolina.
Hmm.
And I guess that gets in your blood or something, where you just
Yeah.
love beautiful, well-made machinery
But your
that
standards are
Right.
so broad.
all
They're really
intricate in
beautiful
there.
machines.
Really, I'm just like,
Somebody is a member here that said that their dad or grandpa or somebody owns a factory that makes this stuff.
I have 10 gigs of it.
Which
Or
stuff?
imports it or something.
That stuff?
Yeah,
Which?
That's too much.
any of this stuff, porcelain stuff. Imports it, or somebody sat right here on your show and said that.
Mystery.
well,
No.
there's some clay around here that they do porcelain with, isn't there? I think
is.
there is.
I don't know. It was somebody that came here and said that their in-laws or their dad or somebody.
there's Georgia
had
clay.
made.
Now, there's some clay around here somewhere.
I remember
that's
something
really
like that, but
Yeah.
from kind of far back, wasn't it? Way
Yeah,
back?
it's been a couple months ago.
Yeah, I remember somebody
They said their
talking about it.
dad made, or somebody that they were kin to made 90% of the porcelain, or imported it or something. I can't remember if they made it or imported it. But
Something like that, from China
like
or
90% of it that's sold in America was imported or made through them. I guess imported. That wouldn't make sense that it would be made through them. So
something. I can't remember now what it was, yeah.
Nah,
But,
who cares? Just one of those things.
Someone might care.
As long as there's noise coming out of the box, people
Yeah.
stay tuned.
There's now there's cream and there's sugar.
It's
and
good, just
stuff.
the way it is.
Is it
Do you want
okay?
something?
Did your tea
Very
come out
good,
okay?
thank you. Very nice.
Is that a hard drive down there? That is a hard drive.
Yeah.
TV hard drive.
I'm not sure.
Jonathan
I'm
brought
not sure
it
who
in
brought
here.
that in.
Jonathan brought it in, and he
Yes.
sat down.
Jonathan, if you've lost your hard drive, you left it in here.
There it is. External hard drive number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you could show her the chicken bunny.
He did lose his hard drive. Look at there.
They took the bunny.
He took the bunny.
They took the chicken away.
Oh no, you can't have the. You do somebody a favor and you tell them you've lost your hard drive in here and
What
and
do they do?
they come and steal your
The
chicken bunny.
dancing chicken.
He's a
They
chicken
come and
thief.
steal your chicken
He's
bunny.
a chicken thief.
We just have to string him up for that.
That's
We've
exactly
strung
what
people
they
up
used
for
to.
lesser
They used to
crimes.
tar and feather him for chicken thieves. They sure did. I watched the movie Barnyard last night. That was hilarious.
You get that chicken bunny back in here.
So bring it on.
Stealing our chicken bunny. That was funny how he got kind of hung up
I
on the
can't
mic
tell what
there.
you're doing
Can't tell
because
what you're doing over there.
yeah,
It's monsters over there. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Oh, yeah.
Just going out further.
wider. Okay,
wider.
okay. Is that so that you'll get
Get everybody.
Adam in the
Get
shot?
everybody.
Has
Now
Adam
you're
been
all-
out of the shot?
Now you're all
Yeah, they've
better.
been out of the shot.
Yeah, I
I
like
have another animal I can replace it with.
You can show the other animal, but if you want to show the other animal, show the other animal, but you need to bring the chicken bunny back. The chicken bunny goes to my show.
Chicken bunnies are very,
Okay.
very attached.
They're a rare animal, a chicken bunny.
attached, and it upsets them terribly. You
Well,
take them away
this-
from their home.
This is my co-host.
I see.
This is my co-host, and he often starts the show. And you see, I can do a close-up on this, and listen what he says.
Here we go.
Here we want to have some fun. Here we go. He makes a great co-host.
He's your sidekick.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So that's.
It was really funny how he got hung up on the mic there. You know that sounded good on the.
Oh, I was listening to
Were
it.
you- was it
yeah,
good?
He was,
A little tired,
he was
little
tap
feet.
dancing on my head. Yeah, it was.
Little chicken bunny feet.
Tap dancing on the.
Oh, yeah.
My. All these people, nobody's got anything to say.
I know. What's that? What
We
is
just
that?
had a little
I
lull.
think I'm getting my
Silence is
afternoon-
good.
Like nap going on. About to fall asleep.
So,
I seen-
how
Maybe-
did you get here from Nash? From
I seen
where
a
did you?
cartoon that you would like.
How did you get here from the north?
Okay.
President Bush
No, I've
in it.
lived
From
here
North
yeah?
Country.
It's called.
most of the last 10 years I've been here. So.
I saw one today.
It's, I can't even think of the stupid guy's name now.
Morton's.
Osama. Instead of Osama bin Laden, it's called Osama Pinata.
Some opinion.
And it's a pinata there, and it's got Osama's face, and he's talking to you, and he's telling you to hit him, and you got to hit him 3 times, and he breaks in half, and then all of a sudden Osama bin Laden pops over, and it's all made in flash, and he pops over, and he says, "That don't look nothing like me," and all of a sudden you hear gunfire, and he starts running, and then President Bush comes in with a gun. He says, "Osama bin Laden," and it's actually President Bush talking. He says, "You're not going to rest until we kill you or find you or something," and then he goes, "Which way did he go?" I thought me and John would enjoy that one.
We talk sometimes about political things on our show.
Usually that's when he gets his most guests.
Yeah, usually when I start talking political things, people that I
Just the way we should
offend,
show up.
that I offend show up to.
That or about UFOs
Set you
or
straight.
gamma rays.
There he is.
See, I can't say anything.
See, they just pop all you gotta do is
He's
say
ex-deputy sheriff, I think, for 9 years, right there. Soon as I say somebody should put George Bush's head on a stick, he's he's right here.
It's like, where did he come from?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to a grill at 7 o'clock, and I've got to pick up some
Well, have
grill
fun.
things.
Have
Thank
fun.
you so much
It's the Moksha Grill,
for bringing us your photos
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
Yes,
and,
I enjoyed it.
and Moksha will be on Mount Dungeon tonight, 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
Yeah,
Mount
11
Dungeon
p.m.,
tonight,
guys,
Thursday
11
night.
Yeah, it's
Don't miss Mount
Thursday
Dungeon.
night.
That's right.
It's one of the greatest shows on URTV.
That's right.
Right, it is. It is
If not,
an
it's on
award-winning.
YouTube.
Isn't it an award-winning show?
Yes, it is.
Award-winning
It's a good
show.
show.
Award-winning show.
It
Ah,
won
since
our
it's
one of
the
our
Bell
Academy
show.
Awards.
Yeah,
The,
one of the
Hey, John.
URTV Academy Awards.
Huh?
Very
I
cool.
believe Bell shows about that.
This is
yeah.
myband.com.
Who?
Bell,
This
Bell's
is
new show.
myband.com.
Yep.
When is Bill's
coming
new
on.
What's the name of that?
When is Bill's new show?
What's that?
You're in
What's
town.
Snapfish?
You're in town. You're in town. Yes. And what time does it come on?
I'm not sure yet, but it's
Okay.
going. Everybody should
Goodbye,
be looking for it.
Asheville.
Okay.
Goodbye, Tea
Bye.
Party.
See ya.
I just grabbed that, but I was in a
You
hurry.
too.
Sorry, didn't ask, which was
Hey, you got
rude,
Elmer
but
Fudd.
Uh-huh.
I knew you'd understand.
You know why?
Why?
Except for that, it's the biggest cup here.
Yeah, do you know Marvin the Martian?
Yeah, I love the Martian.
Really? Where's the kaboom?
Huh?
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah, I like-
That makes me angry.
Angry.
Very angry
very,
indeed.
very. I like the Martian. You've practiced the Martian.
I'm Marvin the Martian. Where's my P-37-46 space modulator?
I like Marvin the Martian. Old Bugs Bunny always steals his space modulator that he's gonna blow
Where
up
is
with.
Martian?
Well, do you know what?
I don't know. They
Did you
don't
know
make
the
cartoons
Martian?
like
Is,
they used
do you know the Martian is copied after a vacuum cleaner? There's a vacuum. There's an old vacuum cleaner that looks so much like that Martian.
Must have been would have had to been a Electrolux or Kirby if it was that old.
No, I don't
Maybe a
believe
Hoover.
it. No, I don't believe.
42 space modulator.
Wait a minute, who is that? Is that Jonathan?
Yes.
He did good. He did that good, didn't he? Yes.
That makes me angry. Very angry indeed.
That's the Space Martian with a southern accent.
I know.
I'm gonna set you on fire. Give me some backer.
You are. What was the guy on
That's
the?
the Space Martian's been in the South too long.
Give me some backer. And a mater.
No, you can make her laugh easy.
Goodness gracious. My, that makes me laugh. Oh well.
I remember one time about 30 years ago, my relatives, my little nieces and nephews were having a fight, and this little girl comes running because it reminds me of that. He threw mater in my hair.
Mater.
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 Mater in my hair.
He threw mater in my hair.
You got something here. What'd you get?
Show and tell, you said.
Hello,
Uh-huh.
Kermit the Frog here.
You brought a little new.
Hey, that's a mini me.
Yeah, isn't it?
That is. That's a mini me. Absolutely. Are we going to Hawaii today?
We're going to Hawaii.
Well, no,
Washington County line.
you could daisy chain this one right into your.
Absolutely, you could.
Anytime. Just
Absolutely.
bring it in through each one of these other
Absolutely. Now,
channels.
86
Richard.
balanced
That's me here.
XLRs.
Mm-hmm. We'll give you two more.
Yep. Or you could get another one of these and link them together and have 8 balanced XLRs.
Right.
Or you could just do what I was thinking about doing and buying a PV that has 16 balanced XLRs in it. And it'll actually still fit in my little case.
Mm-hmm. Will it? You have a PV
No, I was thinking about getting one.
that will fit in your case. They make a little bitty one now.
It is a littler one. It's at again at Musician's Friend.
Take it out and have a look. Probably.
Yeah, take it out.
Yeah. You would like that.
They
I'm
are
not gonna
advertising
be
on This Is My
tempted
Band.
Does it?
Any more
Do
of that
these have
trash
but do these have XLR outputs on them?
Cheap.
They are advertising
I
on This Is
don't
My
need.
Band.
I don't need a mixer.
How did you do that? Did you get them on there?
Yeah.
I clicked it and it didn't go to the webpage though.
It didn't go to their webpage. Should have.
I did.
I'll have to check into that.
I didn't know.
I've got an error somewhere then.
Where's the power supply?
Yeah, an error.
Oh, look, it's still got the little
Got an
plastic.
error
Look at the other
inside
end.
there. Check it
With the
out.
plug, it's got the little.
That's
yeah.
not good.
See, yeah,
They
that's.
didn't go there. They'll not like that.
See, it doesn't have an XLR output on it.
Isn't that
But it's-
cute? And that thing is only
$59?
$59.
Right, and but that's that's the perfect thing to be an extension to this. See, it doesn't have an
Absolutely.
So you
XLR
can-
output, but it does.
And-
But it
and-
does have the
And you can't beat Behringer.
quarter-inch output on it. See, and it'll go right into one of these quarter-inch channels.
Absolutely. It has. So what you got here is you would just come out of. You can come out of main out. and you can link it right straight into that if you wanted to.
Well, you'd have to go to your camera,
Or
right?
if you're going to your camera, you're going to be putting the mic into here, and
Come out
you can
from
come
there.
out mean, but your camera's only going to have.
You need an adapter.
You're going to have to need an adapter for what you're going to need because your
Yeah,
camera will
that's what
probably
I was
have
trying to
it'll probably
figure
have left and right, but it's probably going to be RCA.
You got a camera just like
you got
this.
a camera just
Yeah,
like those.
just
Those don't
like
have
that,
XLR
yeah.
on, do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
XLR.
yeah,
It's got left and right XLR.
Yeah.
Then you just come right straight out of that, and just go XLR right straight into your.
Well, you're talking about XLR
Camera.
from the camera to the board?
No, from the board to
from
the
the
camera.
board to the camera.
Oh.
You're going to go out here and in there,
Okay.
and your mic's going to
Mics
come in
will go
here.
from there to the
Right.
next.
But
Right.
but you'll need a 1/4 inch on this end.
You'll
and
need a
XL
1/4 inch and then XLR. Yeah.
Yeah, probably a ring tip sleeve.
So, John, before this,
Get them from Musicians
before
Friends 'cause
this-
they got the screw-in type, and those
before
things
this
are awesome.
became $59, did you
Yeah.
say?
Uh,
How much did these things used to cost when they first came out?
My heavens to Betsy.
Like a long time ago?
Something like
They
that.
weren't out a long time
Yeah,
ago.
they wasn't out a long time ago, but I would guess something like
Like
that.
a mixer. A mixer, maybe not this
in
one,
the
but like a
hundreds,
real
if not
mixer.
thousands.
A mixer with the specs of these mixers 10 years ago
Yeah.
would have been probably, I would say, $500 to $1,000.
So how long before iPhones become more reasonably priced?
A year.
A year?
A year. Because we're already seeing a drop in.
You don't have the
laser-
manual with it, do
in
you?
Blue laser, in Blu-ray, I mean.
Uh-huh.
Blu-ray when it first came out last
wanted
year
to
was
look at
$999, and now you can get them for $799.
Well,
It's
I
been- It's not
remember-
even been a year yet.
I remember back when Leo Laporte had Call for Help.
I love to call for help, Leo
Mhm.
Laporte.
And they had these flat screen TVs
Yeah.
up there
And
on
they were
on the wall.
$10,000, yeah.
Were they 10? I thought they were 30.
Well, they might
Might
have
have
been
been.
out of
first,
band for
yeah,
those size.
because
Yeah,
because
they
I
were a
remember
lot of
them
money.
saying $30,000 for this
Yeah.
32-inch flat screen.
And they
monitor
managed
that
to.
we've
You
got
make
up
them
here.
drink some
Well,
more
they
tea.
managed
Now,
to get that for free.
Sam's have them.
I don't
Drink
know.
more tea. Make them drink more
They
tea.
managed to get those for free from the companies,
Yeah.
but they never returned it in the company because he used to joke about that. He said the company keeps calling Ziff Davis and wanting their TVs back, and he's not sending them back. They kept them on the set, and as far as I know, they kept them right there on the set. They never would return them to the company because the companies would send them free stuff to do reports
Yes.
on, but they were supposed to send it back.
I don't know about sending it back. I thought they kept it.
Well,
They
I think
did
they,
keep it.
they did, but they
They
were
did
supposed to
keep
send
it.
it back.
Especially
Possession.
the $30,000 screen.
But back when ZDTV was just started, I was on ZDTV quite a bit.
Were
I
you?
did a lot of, you could do your
Yeah, video.
video things
Yeah, I
and
remember.
put them on there, and I'd call Leo Laporte a lot, and I was featured on the
What's
the
ZDTV?
Kalen.
That was
It's
what.
Tech T. It's
Spring
GTV now.
It's a
G-
spring
Well,
Or
it was
Tech.
it was ZD
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
it was
Tech.
Tech and then it was ZD or
Okay.
it
No,
was
it was
ZD
ZD
and then it
first.
was Tech.
Yeah,
All right.
Ziff Davis Television first.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it went to Tech
And
TV
you were
first.
on there?
Yeah,
You went on
quite a
as a
few
guest?
times.
Or
Quite
no,
a
you
few
sent
times, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where was it? Where did you go? I mean, where
Well,
did
it's funny because it was the whole concept is that they would interview you in your home through your webcam.
Right, I
And so
remember
that's
seeing
that's
those.
what I did. They were
Yeah, I
they were in
remember seeing
California.
those.
but
Maybe I
was
saw you now that you say all that. I might have seen
I
you.
did. I did magic on one of their shows one time. I pulled 2 rubber bands through each other, which is a very common trick.
I might have seen some of that stuff. I might have seen you on there. I remember thinking that they had some real gomers on there.
That's right. Just like we do on this show.
Wait, we're not Gomers. We are tech divas.
I was a geek. I still am. Tech geek. Yeah.
Okay, so we think that we should start our own little version of Tech TV
Uh-huh.
and have a program on Tech.
Yeah, because
Tech
they
TV
did away with
program.
all that stuff, and that was a
Yeah,
very
and
popular show.
it was great,
It was a
and you
very
could have
popular
Call
show.
for Help,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
We hated that got gone.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it was.
and
crazy.
Leo was great. I love Leo.
Yeah, Leo Laporte was awesome. He's written quite a few books.
Mhm. And that old curmudgeon guy.
As I see, they started replacing him with those younger people first when it became Tech TV. They started
Right.
scooting everybody right out the door.
It's like MTV, isn't it? It's like MTV.
It's just a gone now.
You think
I mean,
we should
you're not
invite
gonna-
Leo to
even,
tea?
After midnight,
Absolutely.
you'll I believe even see
And what's the guy's
very
name?
bad
The-
stuff on there.
The old
Who?
curmudgeon
Very
guy.
bad stuff. You
John-
I don't
John,
watch MTV, so.
No, not MTV. I'm talking about GTV. That used to be ZDTV. I mean, they show some pretty adult-oriented stuff after midnight. I don't
Do
know,
they?
I don't know why they do that. I mean, it's
tech
Well,
oriented.
now it's game TV, so I mean.
I know
it's
it's
nothing
game.
about
It turned
games.
into game TV, and when it turned into game, I was like, I would tell my friends, I said, I used to watch tech TV, but every time I turn it on now, they're like reviewing a game.
Well,
They
Zip
started
Davis-
reviewing games, and it seemed like they started reviewing a few games, and then the next time I turned it on, like they reviewed a few more games, and finally that's all they did all day long was games.
Ziff Davis got his start with a website, CNET, and it was, they did reviews on there, and that's how he got his start. And then he was managed to get the money together through investors to start his television station, ZDTV, and he managed to get it picked up through all the satellite companies at the time. And then all the cable companies started picking it up because it got more popular. But he only had one goal in mind, and that was just to sell it. And that's exactly what he did. He built it up, he got a viewership, he got people advertising on it, and then he ended up selling it to Time Warner.
And then it turned into Tech TV.
That's right. He ended up selling it to Time Warner for something like, I don't know, it was like $4 billion or something like that. It ended up selling to him for.
Wow, could I do that with the Tea Party?
Absolutely.
Sure.
That's pretty much all companies do these days. Is people start things and they sell it.
You're off camera.
That's okay. That's all right.
Well,
We got a whole house full.
No sense in being on one here.
if you'd slide over here, you'd be on camera.
I think I'm gonna go anyway.
No, don't go.
Don't go.
No, you have to stay to the
I'm
end.
on
No
your
one
life.
has.
It's
No
no
one.
big deal.
No one has to stay to the end. No, anyone can come and go as they wish.
Not like Hotel California.
Yeah, but I
It's a Venus
like,
flytrap.
but I beg. Oh no, no.
It's a Venus flytrap. I tell you, he sucks you in with all that sweet honey, and then.
Oh, you take my seat.
I'm thinking you should
all that
have.
Nice to
nectar.
meet you.
I think you should have more tea.
Oh, I don't want any more tea.
No.
Thank you.
Okay, well, it's
She's
good
going.
meeting you guys.
I'm out of here.
All right, be good. Thank you for coming. Will you come back?
Oh, maybe.
Come back.
I just assumed you guys come together. I wasn't.
Yeah, we did.
That's why I said to meet you guys.
Did y'all not? Y'all came together.
Yeah. We just went out and ate some food.
That's a cool little mixer.
I thought it was
That
for the
is.
money. I thought I'd try
That
it,
is.
for $59.
Oh, they for $59. It's,
What brand is
They
that?
sound great for
No,
for $59.
So what are you gonna do
For
with it?
$59, could you buy a mixer that sounds like that? My
You know, I
God.
might do some
Because
outdoor scenes.
because all they
I wanna
did in
narrate
that
it.
mixer
I wanna
was
have
is just
funky
narrowed it
voice.
down.
Remember
It's the
when
same
we played
mixer.
with it? That
I know it's cut down.
Yeah, I
It's
love
cut-
that.
It's modified, but it's
Yeah, I love
Same-
that.
same
I was thinking,
technology.
you know,
It's got
maybe
the
that
same
would be
inputs
good
on it.
Mixer.
to get and like sing.
I've used
when
and
you had
had
a
and
really
still
good-
got mixers.
You know